Assalamualaikum and salam sejahtera to Miss Sufaiha and fellow friends. Today, my friend and I will present the analysis the movie that is the entitled of Fast and Furious Scenes Meeting. Uh, Before I discuss this movie, let me introduce my friends and I. Uh, 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 and I is Khairul Islan BJ Kleiner, and metric number 253067.
Okay, my name is Fan Ning Sun, matrix number 255048.
My name is Pen Kun, number matrix 25415.
Okay, my name is Ahmad Fikri bin Osman, number metric 253054.
Okay, before we discuss the analysis movie, let my friend and I show you the scenes of the part of the movie before we discuss more deeper.
Thank God. I know some equipment I can work with. You know what? Way better than that trash in Rio. Way better.
You sure about these guys?
Nope. Has anybody heard from Leo or Santos?
Yeah, last time anyone saw them, they were hitting up the casinos in Monte Carlo.
I thought that was our last job, right? Who's paying for all this equipment? Taxpayers? And now we work for the Hawk? That's what we doing? How do I smell baby oil? You keep running your pie hole, you're gonna smell ass kicking. All right, got the best crew in the world standing right in front of you. Give him a reason to stay. Target's Owen Shaw, former major in the SAS, Spec Ops soldier. Ran the UK's mobility division in Kabul and Basra. Oh, damn. That mobility unit's the truth. We talking vehicular warfare. Best in the world. So Chad don't mess around. For years, they've been running jobs in Europe. These are most recent jobs graduated them to a whole new level. New targets, highly specific. Program terminal from an ICBM missile, the poison pill and shoot fighters from an NSA black lab. Billionaires still do pass the money. That's how you stay a millionaire. So what does this all mean? Well, our best guess is that Shaw's crew is building a night-shade device.
Which is a tech bomb designed to block an entire military communication grid for 24 hours.
Blind a soldier for a single second in the middle of a fight, he dies. Blind a country for 24 hours. His loss of life is unmanageable. It's going to be worth billions to the right buyer. Billions? We just steal that shit. Hey, man. Which one of these things is a dollar? Say something about from my house. I want you to help me catch Shaw. He's only got one piece left that he needs, and I intend to stop him before he needs it. Now, I know you guys are a family, so I'm offering you a chance right now to make that family whole again. You want to make this family whole again? Get us to Legend. We'll get you Shaw. Full parties all the way around. I can't promise you that. Yes, you can. That's the deal. Take it or leave it. Give me Shaw. I'll get your partners. Heard him. But this is different. We're not dealing with cops. We're not dealing with drug dealers. It's a whole different level. We can pay, right?
Okay, that's all the scenes of this movie, the Fast and Furious 6 that we choose. Now we turn to the slide share to we present our analysis movie. Okay, the movie that we choose for the movie scenes analysis, there is a Fast and Furious 6. There is a meeting of the group who want to who save their life. So we move to the synopsis of this movie. Shan, you turn the next slide.
Alan, can you see the
I cannot see the synopsis.
synopsis? I stop share and I share again.
Okay.
Okay, how about now?
Okay. Can we move to the synopsis of these scenes? So the synopsis of this movie is about an important conversation between the professional criminal crew from Brazil. There is a Dominic Toretto who can call a Dom and his friend and the United States Diplomatic Security Service Agent Luke Hobbs, and Riley Hick in investigating the destruction of the Russian military convoy by the crew led by former British Special Air Service Major and Special Ops Soldier Owen Shaw. In these scenes, also Hawk persuade Dom and his crew to help catch Shaw by showing him a photo of Owen Shaw. Hobbs also explained to the Dom's crew that Shaw is building a nightshade device designed to bring down military communication network to that he can sell it to the higher bidder. So Brian has made an offer to Hobbs to get the win-win situation. If Dominic's team can bring Shaw to Hobbs, they will receive pardon and to the international manhunt, keeping them from returning to the US. Hobbs agrees. Now we go to the environmental dimension in terms of space and territory. Space and territory are relate to a group discussion is the subject to study of small group ecology. The small group ecology is concerned with such thing as sitting arranged, who sitting to whom, and the shape of meeting tables. So in this space and territory, we talk in term who sit next to whom. The shape of meeting table also govern the territory and is available to group member. So in this scene, we can look the Luke Hobbs who act as the leader of the mission is at the head of the table, which is the central position. While the Riley Hicks is who the important person in the discussion who is sitting closer to Luke Hobbs. Now Fikri will continue our discussion.
Okay. Next, for environmental dimension is time. Time is we can see the scene for the time at at 1 minute 1 to 3. Sean Hop used his best time. Actually, the whole video, we can see how Hop used his time. He used his best time very good, and tell the member about their missions. He okay, next slide please. Okay, we can see how he value his time. In the group discussion, group members very value someone who use his time and focus about the discussion. The groups is not happy with someone who wastes time talking about another topic, irrelevant topics that have nothing to do with the discussion. For example, we can see when the Roman in the discussion, he do the any things that not related to discussion. He asked, he wanted to use the vending machine, and he asked another person, "Hey man, which one of these thing is $1?" Means that he not value the discussion. He not focus about the discussion. So that incident had anger Hobbs until he fire at the vending machine. Okay, that's for time. Next. Okay, next is artifacts and object. Artifact and object furnish non-verbal cues to the discussion or participant of a meeting. By understanding the non-verbal cues, we will be able to understand the environment we are. For example, in this video, we can see Hop showing the picture of Owen Shaw, who is objective of this discussion. Means Owen Shaw is their target. Owen Shaw is the person that they're looking for in this discussion. Hop give a look at the picture of Owen Shaw to Dominic's team to capture him. Okay, next Tesh give Roman a coin. Just now we see that Roman want to use the vending machine, so he get the coin from the tax. He want to buy some snack during the discussion, and he also disturbed the discussion. That's what I talking just now. Okay, next slide. Okay, next object that we can see in this video clips. Hobbs took out his gun. We can see like just now, he used his gun and shoot the vending machine because he angered, he frustrated. Roman always disturb the discussion. He not focus about the discussion. And lastly, we can see Hobbs was showing a lady picture. Why? He want to persuade Dom and his team to help Hobbs catch his target person, who I told just now, Owen Shaw. Okay, that's for artifact and object. Okay.
Okay. Now I
Okay.
start with the kinetic. Be in the personal dimension. Be in a personal dimension. Kinetic is a body language that include posture, hand and arm gesture, passive attention, and the total body movement. For the first thing, it the facial expression and the folding arm or dominate, so he is thinking of something. The next thing is the tear fade out and sighing open his arm with the soul posture, so that he is satisfied and relaxed with the environment. Okay, next slide. This slide shows how is moving back and hand movement when get with Roman. This means that Han is happy when he saw Roman and giving their way of getting with using hand. Next thing is Horse showing a dissatisfied face, means that he did not have any confidence toward the team. The next thing is Roman using his body to do a pattern like a horse to enhancing the topic he has said. Okay, next slide. The this scene so Roman so he get that fat listen because he was frightened when Hope come from behind of him. Next thing home showing a unhappy fat because he thought there someone is not listening to him. The next thing so Roman simply built his hand to show the call on his hand for him easy to answer question. Next slide. The next slide show the action of Hot using the gun to shot the vending machine indicate he is empathic. The next thing is show Roman body movement with quietly draw back so he was scared being shot by Hot. The next thing show Han Yu tear descend and dominate their self will show that they are paying attention to the discussion. The next thing show Sam moving her body. This show he interested and waiting for the answer of hope. Okay, therefore that all for the kinesis. Next slide.
Okay, so now we present the personal dimension in terms of gaze, or we can say is eye contact. Okay, so actually eye contact is essential in the communications and interactive with social behavior. Okay, so for example like when we're talking to others, we will maintain our eye contact with the person so that it shows that we are focused in the interaction or communication with the persons. Okay, and another example is like if we are talking or somebody is talking with us, but our eye contact or our gaze is looking to the other side, show that we are not interested or not interesting with the topic being said by the person. Okay, so for the first scenes, from 6 seconds to 11 seconds, we can see that Dominic's sight, or we can call gaze, is staring outside the building. So this scenes is show like he's thinking of something. Okay. Second scenes is taken from 19 seconds to 21 seconds. Is Han giving an eye contact when he is greeting with Roman. So this showing that Han is respect and very happy when he saw Roman. Okay. So the first video clips like taken from 39 second to 41st second. Okay. Then this show that Roman's eye turning around to seek other opinions because he's curious about there is a new task for him. Because like he got say that he got mention that he thought there is a last task, but he don't know that there will be a new task for them, for their groups. Okay. It is taken from 59 seconds to 1 minute. Dominic looking at Hobbs to tell him the team that appear in front of him is the best crew in the world. Like it's just like when you want to talking with a person, then he maintain his gaze to the person. This clips is scene 1 minute and 21 seconds. Show Hobbs staring at Roman when Roman is not listening to him. So this gaze, or we can say eye contact, is showing Hobbs is very frustrated, okay, with the action of Roman. This clip from 1 minute 33 seconds to 1 minute 42 seconds show that Roman was not interested to Hobbs, to what Hobbs is saying, because he did not maintain his eye contact, or we call gaze, with Hobbs while Hobbs is speaking. Again at Roman. So this also indicate that Hobbs is really unhappy with the action of Roman. Okay. Then another scene is taken from 2 minutes 27 seconds to 2 minutes 31 seconds. This can show that five of them, like which is with Han, Brian, Ketch, Giselle, and Dominic, is looking at Hobbs when Hobbs is talking. This showed their concentration toward the speaker. The scene was showing all of them to see what decisions. They want to see like what Hobbs will choose. Another clips is taken from 3 minutes 30 seconds to 3 minutes 2 seconds. So Dominic and Patch changing their sights view to the way. This think that have been said by Brian. Okay. Now we go to another dimension, which is a personal dimension too, in terms of paralanguage. So paralanguage is the sound that made by a person to accompany his or her verbal message. Okay. So in the first scenes, we can see in the video, Tej said, "Thank God." all the equipment and the environment. So this indicate that Roman is very happy and very relaxed with the environment he's facing that time. Okay. Scene. The release questions with a high innotations and volume by emphasizing his thought to the team. And the next scene. The next scene is taken 40 seconds to 48 seconds. Roman speak in a normal pitch and with the unhappy sound because he is curious, wanted to ask the opinions of others. Another scene is to 1 minute and 1 second. Show Dominic talking to Hobbes at a medium pitch but slightly high intonation to tell him that the team appear in front of him is the best crew. The next scene, which is taken from 1 minute 33 seconds and 1 minute to 1 minute 32 seconds. This scene show Roman talk with Tej in a low pitch when Hobbes is speaking because he did not want to disturb the discussion section. Scenes, which is Tej asked with a curious sound because he think there is another big deal that they can deal with, but why they want to deal with Hobbes? And the next scene is taken from 2 minutes and 9 seconds to 2 minutes 10 seconds. Roman said, "Hey man," with a high pitch to get others' person attention. And next scene. Scene show Dominic speaking with a low pitch but strong intonation for telling Hobbes to accept the deal. Okay. So that's all for our presentation for the movie analysis. Thank you. Thank you and bye bye.